Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make our new fairy enchantment aperture dies to create stunning aperture cards or toppers. So we're going to start off by making one of our fairy aperture cards, and then we'll show you how to do it as a topper. So first off, when you look inside your dies, you have a full set of instructions with photographs on how to set it all up, and then you have the little guide that shows you how to cut your apertures and then how to cut your toppers. On the dies packaging itself, where the dies are stuck down, they are all labelled as to what they coordinate with. So you have die 1, design 2, design 1 here, design 3, and then you have the small lamps, butterflies, toadstools, so they all fit in with your little stamps. So we'll start by stamping onto a card blank to make an aperture. So I'm just going to line this up on my press. I'm going to use my magnets in the corners, like so, and we'll take our stamp and we'll set it centrally on our card blank. You can pick up the stamp, and then we're going to use VersaFine, and we just want to make sure we're covering the whole of that stamp because it is very large. And then we'll stamp our image onto the front of the card blank. Just go back over the wing, and there you have the stamped out image. And we can take the aperture die and place it neatly around the stamped design. So you want to make sure that it's all lining up nicely with the falls from the tree here and the outside edge of your fairy. And once she's lined up neatly, we want to take some low tack tape and just make sure that this is taped in place so we don't get any movement while it goes through the die cutting machine. And then we can just place it in the centre of our plates, and we can run it through the machine. And once you remove the die from your card blank, you have yourself a fairy aperture card. So now we're going to show you how to make a topper. So I've got a piece of Ink Me cardstock. I'm going to place our stamp in the centre and pick it up. And again, make sure you're inking the whole of this stamp because it is very large. So make sure you're getting a lot of ink on there. And we'll press the stamp down onto the cardstock. And there you have your fairy stamped image. We'll take the dies that we need. So this on the inside is design 3. So we'll make sure that we have both of those dies. And you want to place these one at a time. So we'll start with the center one, which cuts out the aperture, and we'll line that up and put it in place with tape. And we'll run this one through the die cutting machine first. then we'll place the second die over, and this will create our topper. You do have to make sure that you put these separately because the dies do cross over, so if you put them in at the same time you will damage the dies, and we don't want to do that. So once it's in place, just make sure it's stuck down with the tape. Put it through the die cutting machine again. Once you've removed it from the die, you have your neatly cut topper.